I was feeling depressed a year back, so my chances of getting a campus placement was very less. So this caused my confidence to go low, and seeing other college mates getting placed, uh, it made me feel lonely.
मुझसे कोडिंग नहीं होती है, क्या करूं? नौकरी कैसे मिलेगी? क्या कोई ऐसी टेक जॉब नहीं है जिसमें कोडिंग नहीं करनी पड़े? यार हमसे कोडिंग नहीं हो पाती और रहना टेक्निकल फील्ड में ही है, क्या करूं? वेल, इसका आंसर तो आपको ही तलाशना होगा बाय फाइंडिंग योर इंटरेस्ट एंड योर एंड गोल। अब आप बोलेंगे कि अगर इसका आंसर हमें ही ढूंढना है तो आपके इस वीडियो का क्या काम? ये वीडियो काम का तो है, क्योंकि इन टुडेज एपिसोड ऑफ इनकी कहानी इनकी जुबानी शो वी विल इंटरेक्ट विद शशांका, जिसकी भी यही कुछ कहानी है कि कोडिंग में इंटरेस्ट नहीं है पर जॉब टेक्निकल फील्ड में ही चाहिए। Shashanka, who completed his BE in Electronics and Communication in 2022, since then he was looking for a tech job जिसमें कोडिंग नहीं करनी हो। Then he enrolled himself into Internshala Product Management Placement Guarantee course, and now he is interning with Supreme Components as Product Intern। मतलब कि टेक जॉब भी और कोडिंग भी नहीं करनी पड़ी। तो इंटर्नशाला के थ्रू आप भी अपना ये सपना पूरा कर सकते हैं। चलिए सुनते हैं शशांका से उनके कोडिंग के बिना टेक फील्ड में करियर बनाने की जर्नी के बारे में। वेलकम शशांक एंड अ ह्यूज राउंड ऑफ applause on your internship. We have many viewers on Internshala, and through this video we hope that they get maximum information out of it. So for our viewers, please tell us about your educational background and what are you doing currently?
Thank you for inviting me to this interview, and I hope this interview helps other aspirants.
Sure.
So I'm Shashanka, and I completed my BE in Electronics and Communication. I graduated in 2022, and currently I'm employed at Supreme Components as a product intern.
As a product intern, great. So when did you get this internship with this company?
I got placed in October.
In October this year?
Yes.
Okay, great, fine. When you were in your final year, what kind of feeling was there? Like when graduation is completed and you haven't developed any interest in coding and you had no job in hand. So what were you feeling at that time?
I was feeling depressed a year back, so my chances of getting a campus placement was very less. So this caused my confidence to go low, and seeing other college mates getting placed, it made me feel lonely, and so I started applying for jobs on other platforms. And while interviewing for one of the jobs, I met a guy who advised me to try these placement guarantee courses
of Internshala?
Yes, in general.
In general.
Yes. So then I researched about these courses and finalized the Internshala's product management course.
Placement guarantee course. So yeah, what made you to choose Internshala product management placement guarantee course out of so many courses? Because as you mentioned that you have researched. So if you could run through it, like what kind of research did you make and on what basis did you select Internshala product management placement guarantee course?
Yes. So three features that I liked were first was the affordability. It was affordable, and the second one was testimonials of people who had gotten placed. And I saw their LinkedIn profiles and saw that they were genuine testimonials.
True.
And finally the course instructor's credentials. So so these factors made me choose Internshala.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I hope our viewers will get a good tip out of it. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, Internshala Product Management Placement Guarantee course comes with a placement guarantee. But were you hopeful that you will get placed with Internshala? When you were doing this course, were you hopeful?
Yes, I had made my mind. So Internshala had a criteria to ensure to get the placement guarantee. There were certain criteria we had to pass. So I made sure I put in the effort, met the required criteria, and I was assured by the placement team that with these criteria I'll be getting placed.
True. As you mentioned that you put the efforts. So I would like you to explain it more. Like, what kind of skills did you work on both before and during the course to get your dream internship?
Yes, firstly, the concepts related to the product management field.
Okay.
So I paid attention and did well in the tests, the module tests and the final tests and the interview. I did well. So that helped me with the knowledge aspect. And the second is performance in the interviews. So how to communicate the soft skill aspect and resume building. So I got help from my instructor Chirag Gupta. He helped me with my resume. I asked him feedback regarding my resume, and he advised me to make some changes, and I think that helped a lot.
True. So when you had an interaction with our team, I got to know that you applied to many companies, like 17 companies, and you gave many interviews. Okay. So please share a little bit with our viewers about how you finally got this internship.
Yes. So I joined this course in March. It was a 5-month course. I completed it in August. I graduated in August.
In 2023. This year, August.
Yes. Yes. March 15th to August 15th, I completed it. And then after that, we started the placement process after graduation. So we were asked by the placement team to religiously keep applying for the relevant roles. So on Internshala, I applied for around 30 companies. And on other platforms, using these credentials that I had graduated from the product management course, I applied for around 40 companies. So in total, around 70 companies had applied. And of these companies, I was shortlisted by 5 companies. I gave interview to 4 of these companies, and I was selected by 2. So
nice.
The first company was Banao Technologies. So I got selected on October 20th. After around 1.5 months from graduation. Then thereafter I got an offer, since I had already given an interview to Supreme Components as well. I got an offer, better offer. So I resigned from my previous position and joined Supreme Components. Yeah.
Great. So tell us about your job title and what do you do currently? Like, what is your job responsibilities?
Yes. So currently I'm the product intern at Supreme Components. We are an electronic component distribution company. Okay. So we are headquartered in Singapore. So our business, the entire business is offline.
Okay.
So currently I'm onboarded on a project where we are bringing our business to an online ecosystem. We are building a sales website, and we are building tools to help with the supply chain management and to help the sales team.
Okay. So, and what is your particular role in this project?
I've been assigned with QC for these tools. We
Quality
call,
check. Hmm.
yes, QC, and I'm helping my product manager with the competition and market research.
That is nice. So, like, what kind of skills are you using to perform day-to-day job responsibilities of yours?
Excel is a very important skill.
Okay.
Excel, and apart from that, communication. Being a product manager, yes, communication takes a very high priority.
Okay. So, what do you do to be hands-on on both Excel and communication? Because I believe that it required you to work daily on these skills to keep relevant for the industry.
Yes, so I did some courses on Excel and communication. There is no course. You'll have to do it on a daily basis to hone it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, makes sense. So, like, I'm quite inspired by your statement. Like, you applied to like 70 companies, like not losing hope and keep applying to it, and and then giving many interviews. So, from your experience, like, what did you learn so far? Like, 2 or 3 things you have learned through your interview experience. Because I believe that every interaction and every application teach you something or other thing. So what are those 2 to 3 things that you have learned so far through your internship interview experience?
This journey of getting placed, one thing that is very important in a aspirant is patience. He has to be patient, and he has to be clear on what he wants, be it a role, or he has to show that he's really interested. He has to show the dedication so that the employer, the potential employer, can hire him. These two things.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, patience and your intent to work.
Yes.
So tell us about your internship interview process. Like, how was it for this company where you are currently interning with, and what kind of questions did they ask to you in the interview?
Yes. So my interview had 2 rounds. The first round was the general round, and the second round I was given a task on doing market analysis for our industry. Yeah, and to submit a report.
Okay.
So these were the 2 rounds, and the third round I had a talk with our director.
So first was the general round. So what was in that round? Like, was it HR round or aptitude test or something? What was it?
First round was with the product manager. So he asked me regarding my background and why I chose product management, and like why I was unable to secure a college placement, why I didn't pursue a career in the field of my engineering. So like this, and like general.
So out of curiosity, why didn't you choose opted a career in engineering, and why did you choose product management?
Engineering, like I said, due to some personal reasons, I was not able to complete it like with the regular batch. I had a year back.
Okay.
Yes. So that hampered my chances of getting a campus placement. Then since I had done a degree in technical field, I didn't want to go to a job which would be on the management side. So I wanted to stay in the technical field itself. But coding was not my strong suit. So I was researching and found that like product management would be a good choice for me, since it's like the intersection of business, technology, and the user experience.
So makes sense.
Yeah, so I chose this, and
Okay, yeah. So, did the course help you to clear your interview with this company? The concept that were taught in the course, and were there help given to you regarding interview tips and mock interviews, or were these things there in the course of Internshala?
yes, we had a mock interview session,
Okay.
and uh, like group discussion session also was there. So it, since I had not given any actual interviews, these sessions helped me build confidence and face the interviewer.
Hmm.
Yeah, so yes, these helped me.
Yeah, that is great. So I have a small segment for you. It is a rapid round of questions segment, right? So there would be 10 odd questions. So rapid round of questions. That I'll ask, and you have to, without much thinking, you have to reply it, right?
Sure.
So yeah, so brace yourself. Well, there will be no prize at the end, but I'm sure that you will enjoy answering these questions.
Sure.
Yeah. So who was the first person you called after getting hired?
I informed my parents first,
Okay.
and then I called my sister.
Okay, fine. And which emoji will you use to show their reaction? If you have to use one emoji, that what emoji that comes in your mind to show
The
their reaction? Sorry.
Awestruck.
Okay, great. So, and what kind of student were you in college? Like studious, average, or college ही नहीं जाते थे?
I used to attend regularly, but I was an average student.
Average student. That is great. Okay. And and what are your plans to spend your first stipend? You
So
have
I
already received, I guess, for your first stipend. So how did you spend your first stipend?
have to receive. I am receiving it this
Okay.
week. So I want to buy presents for my parents and go to temple and offer puja.
Oh, that is nice. Okay. So one song that you relate to when it comes to your career journey so far. It can be in
I-
English or Hindi.
It's a beautiful world.
It's a beautiful, very positive song. Yeah. And so, best piece of advice you have received from someone regarding your career?
It would be from my current manager. Uh, Discipline.
Discipline. So, like, if you could explain it a little more, like what discipline, like time discipline.
Yes, time and with respect to work ethic, discipline.
Respectable. Yeah, that is a great advice. Yeah. So, what do you recommend the Internshala Product Management Placement Guarantee course to others?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, one word to describe your first week as an intern.
Excited.
Excited. And nervous? No? At the first week, you were excited. That is
Yes. Yes.
great. Okay. So, and what is the weirdest task you have been assigned so far? Like getting coffee, did you get this chance?
Getting coffee. I work from home, so
Okay. So still any weirdest task which you felt like what kind of work is this? And because I am an intern, that's why I'm getting this kind of job.
I wouldn't say weird, but currently since we are a sales organization, we have a lot of back orders.
Okay.
Orders which our customers would have requested for, but they wouldn't have closed the transaction. There'll be a lot of such back orders.
Okay.
So the sales team, the sales manager has assigned this closing the task. So I see that this is nowhere relevant to product management.
So your job was to call them, to make calls to them?
Not calls.
Okay.
I have to close the orders on
Close
the
the
ERP.
order.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. ERP and ERP. Okay, fine. So till now, have you accidentally reply all to your office email?
No.
No? You make sure that you are replying to the person who has asked you the question in the office email?
Yes.
Okay, fine, great. So yeah, great. You did well. The last question, from your journey, what advice would you give to a college student or a graduate who is about to start their career?
Start early. Even before you like enter into a college, you can do internships. So start early as possible.
Start developing your skills, improve your skills, start adding experience in your resume.
Yes.
All this will help to know your interest as well.
Yes.
Waiting for getting your college over, your graduation over, and then thinking what to do. To start early from your first year of college itself.
Yes. And also practicing communication, like public speaking. It will help you stand out.
Yeah, makes sense. Few things that you do to improve your communication.
Recently, I joined the Toastmasters club.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you get to write blogs or something?
No, it is like a public speaking club.
Okay.
You must have heard Toastmasters International.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah.
So yeah, we meet regularly on Saturdays, and there we are supposed to speak on topics.
That is a nice advice. Great. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing your story with us, and I hope that our viewers who are listening to this video will surely get motivated and will work hard to achieve their dreams. I wish you best of luck for your future endeavors.
Thank you.
This was Shashanka's story. He did it. You can too. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to motivate me and my team and to know more such success stories. All the best.